What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SBJ back here with another video. Just got in from seeing X-Men Apocalypse. Excuse the glasses. I'm living life in 3D. Nothing really looks much different. I mean, everything looks 3D because I'm in the real one. Anyway, so this movie had a lot of bad reviews. And had some good reviews too. So I didn't know which ones to kind of go with, but I don't usually do that for movies anyway. Like the reviews that come out before I see the movie, don't really sway me in any way. But I kind of didn't have very high expectations for this one, and it's because of Fox and Bryan Singer's. Well, it's always Fox. So Fox's weird track record with these movies. But I was pleasantly surprised. I was definitely pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed the movie. There, I said it. I really enjoyed the movie. Like, I was interested the entire time. Wasn't perfect. Had some problems. But off the top of my head, the only problem I can think of is, like, pacing. So, one thing, I've said before, anybody that's watching these movies, whether it's Fox, Marvel Studios, Sony, Warner Brothers, anybody that's watching these comic book movies has to realize that these movies aren't one-to-one adaptations. They're just not. They're not meant to be. They're, as much as we like, to see these characters on screen, as much as we like to be the center of attention and everything, comic book fans, these movies are not for you. You're supposed to enjoy them, yes, but they figure they already have your money. These movies are for the broader audience, the people who may have never picked up a comic before in their life. These movies are meant for them to like and enjoy and spend their money on as well. I fully understand that. That being said, I don't think that there's ever an issue with having the costumes come from the comic books and having certain action sets, action pieces, action sequences come from the comic books. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Actually, I look forward to that because I know the stories aren't. That being said, that was one of my biggest problems always with the X-Men franchise. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly who directed and produced which one, but Bryan Singer's been involved with most of them. And he likes to give us false hope and basically say screw us at the same time, basically showing us that the movies aren't for the comic book geeks per se. The best example I can think of is when the original cast, when they first got their black suits, and he was like, "What do you expect, yellow spandex?" It's like, come on, man. You know that's what people wanted to see. So you just basically gave us a middle finger. But it's cool. It's cool. This movie, though, we got so much visual eye candy, basically straight from the comics. We got to see Mystique in her suit that she wore on the 90s. Cartoon, the white in the middle joint, we got to see that. We got to see Professor X bald and in his suit, his blue suit with his tie and all that. Let me see. We got to see a manlier, I guess is the word. I can't fully think, but version of Beast. It was good. We got to see Cyclops' visor. It was. I applaud you guys for doing that. I kind of this was kind of bittersweet because I enjoyed the movie, but there was a part of me, because I want the rights to go back to Marvel. There was a part of me that wanted this movie to be bad. Simply because I want the rights to go back. Like, no other reason. I just want the rights to go back to Marvel. And I believe, after watching this movie in its entirety, that it's possible. Not for the rights to go back, because I think it was a good enough movie where they're not giving that up. But that they can do some type of partnership. And the rumors that have been going around was an Avengers versus X-Men. An Avengers versus X-Men movie, and they planted the potential for that because we got to see the Phoenix. Oh my goodness, that was 100% my favorite part of the movie, because sometimes these movies, they tend to tease things and not deliver in the same movie. So when in the beginning Jean, had that nightmare, and she was saying, she felt a burning power inside. I'm like, okay, Phoenix, but we're not going to get to see that. And then at the end of the movie, we get to see her tap into the Phoenix Force a little bit. It was amazing. That was my second favorite part. My first favorite, again, Quicksilver stole the show. To go through... Here's the problem, though. As awesome as that was, it made me realize something. Comic book movies are always going to not make sense in some type of way because of power scaling. Realistically, I'm glad they addressed it because, Quicksilver had a scene where he was beating Apocalypse's ass, but they addressed it in a way that Apocalypse was like, nah, screw that. And he stopped him. But as far as power scaling, I'm not sure. This might be the first movie that I've seen where they handle power scaling as far as what they show on screen relatively well. Like, great, actually. Because you try to not think logically, but thinking logically, when you see Quicksilver able to arrive at the mansion when a huge explosion goes off, to be able to get to everybody in the mansion, clear the mansion out basically, except for Havoc. Yes, Havoc died. It's sad, but to see him to be able to do everything that quickly, it kind of sparks the question, like, how is anybody able to beat him? And the way they kind of answered that question in this movie, it actually worked for me. Like, it made sense. But I'm going to go ahead and end this now. Good movie. Good movie. Go see it. If you were on the fence, go see it. If you definitely didn't want to go see it, maybe check it out later on when listening to other movies or whatever. But definitely go see it. I'll probably give it a 7. That's just right now, fresh off of going from the movie to the house, set the tripod up, hit record. So that's just fresh. After I get a chance to think about it and talk to other people and research and blah, 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 I might feel a little bit different. But as of now, 7. That's it. I'm SPJ, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.